So, are you a gridiron guru? Well, play along with us and see if you score a touchdown or you get sacked by some football facts. What year was the first Super Bowl? Was it 1927, 1957, 207 BC, or 1967?
67.
Yeah, right. Joe, what was unusual about the coin that was flipped at Super Bowl 44?
I have no idea.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to find a hard one for him. So I'm going to give you multiple choice. All right. It was made of silly putty. It had traveled in space. It was previously owned by Clint Eastwood, or they didn't have a quarter on them, so they used a nickel.
I'll go with it traveled through space.
Very good. That is right. It did travel through space. So it would actually, yes. You know what? Somebody was trying to call him to give him the answer, and he got it all by himself.
Phone a friend.
It actually was in space for 11 days, it says, orbiting the Earth on a NASA space mission. Amazing.
That is super.
Bowl. True or false? An estimated 50 million chicken wings will be eaten on Super Bowl Sunday. 50 million chicken wings. True? False? Now listen to this stat. 1.42 billion chicken wings. So most of us know in harness racing there is a very famous trotter known as Super Bowl, and he won the Yonkers Trot, the Kentucky Futurity, and the Hambletonian, which is the Trotting Triple Crown. Now, do you know what year he won the Trotting Triple Crown? It was either 2001, 1953, 1972, or 1996.
Oh, let's go seven. No, I don't think that's right either. I'm going to say 96. Is that right? Or 72? It's here 72. 72. Corey told me 72. Is that right?
Yes, yes. And you know what? That was like one of those either ask the audience or phone a friend. But you lucked out. You had Corey the Captain Callahan right behind. All right, good job, Corey. Who drove and trained at Super Bowl?
Yeah, John Campbell drove him and Chuck Sylvester trained him.
Are you being serious?
Didn't John Campbell drove Super Bowl?
Okay, wait a minute.
Is that wrong? I could have swore John Campbell drove Super Bowl.
You're thinking of Mac Lobel.
That's who I'm thinking of. You're right. You're right. That's who I'm thinking of. We should have done Mac LaBelle questions then.
True or false? 3 million pounds of chips will be eaten on Super Bowl Sunday.
Could probably be that many at my house.
That's right. So that's a false, correct? Yeah. All right. 28 million pounds of chips.
Okay.
Num, 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 as they say. And bring on the guac and the salsa. Phil Simms was the first athlete to say blank after winning the Super Bowl. Was it, oh my God, I totally can't believe I just won? Where's the beef? I'm going to Disney World, or refuse to lose.
Oh man, the answers are coming from everywhere. I'm gonna go with refuse to lose.
Yeah, anybody want to guess? Look at Jason. Jason's like,
He did give me the answer, but Heather's beanie was in the way. So
I did know today. Let's go to Disney World, all right? I'm going to Disney World. That answer I do know.
what are the two NFL teams that have horse-themed mascots?
Oh, this is easy. Denver Broncos, Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, I know that was too easy. So we all know Rihanna is halftime show. Now, what was the first halftime show? And I'll give you multiple choice. Was it Marilyn Monroe, the Three Stooges, the Beatles, or Aretha Franklin?
I'm not sure. Maybe the Beatles. I don't know. Aretha Franklin, one of them two probably.
Wouldn't you think so? It was the Three Stooges.
No way.
I swear.
I would have never guessed that. No.
With a couple of marching bands, and I think they had
Wow.
300 pigeons
That
and a
sounds
couple.
right, because that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joseph and Adelaide Scuglin, right? They were very prominent harness horse owners. In fact, they owned Must Be Victory, who was a Hambletonian Oaks winner. But they also owned a football team. Do you know what football team it was? Do you want multiple choice?
Yes. Give me multiple choice.
Okay. Was it the Minnesota Vikings, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Green Bay Packers, or the Buffalo Bills?
Let's go with the Minnesota Vikings.
Ah, you got it. You are amazing. I know. No matter what this man does, he is so on point. What Super Bowl championship team was nominated for a 1985 Grammy? Was it? You know.
You gotta give me the choices. Chicago Bears. The Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yes. Okay, do you know a line from it?
Shoot, I can see the video as clear as day too. With Jim McMahon, the fridge. I can even see the dance. They're wearing sunglasses.
The one I remember is Walter Payton. Remember, he says, "My name is Sweetness, and I like to dance. Running the ball is like I'm making romance." All right, who's your pick for the Super Bowl? Last year, you were right on.
I was?
Yeah, you picked the Rams last year. Yes, all right. So who this year?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I'm going to go with Kansas City, the underdog.
Now, do you have a score you want to throw out, or at least by how many points?
Let's go 31-28.
You heard it here first. So last year, Joe was right on. Go call your bookies.
There you go.
On Super Bowl Monday, how many people will play hooky from work? Is it 1.5 million, 332 million, 3 million, or 20,000?
I'm going to go 3 million.
No, but I mean, that was kind of close. It's 1.5 million. I mean,
Second choice.
the 2013 Super Bowl was interrupted for 34 minutes. For what reason? A power outage, an injured player, rain, or a streaker?
A power outage.
Very good. Okay. Tagliabue won the Hambletonian, and of course he was named for the NFL commissioner at the time, and that was Paul Tagliabue. So what year was it? Was it 1995, 1975, 1986, or 2001?
1986.
No. I know. You know, when we're doing years, though, those are the toughest questions because they all blend together.
The easy one. You give the old man the hard ones.
It was 1995 and goes by in a blink of an eye, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
What's your predictions for the Super Bowl?
Oh, it's got to be the Eagles.
Tammy, what was the price of a ticket to the first Super Bowl? Was it $12, $50, $1,000, or $250?
The very first Super Bowl, I'm going to say $100.
Try one more time. It's like you'll be like unbelievable. Like, wait, what?
$1,000.
No, 12.
Wow, unbelievable.
I know. I thought so too. I had to Google it a couple times because I didn't even believe it the first time
Out of my price range.
The former owner of the harness track Yonkers Raceway, Art Rooney, was also the founding father of what NFL team?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
See, I didn't even have to give him multiple choice. You knew it.
Lucky guess.
The lucky guess. Okay. All right. Let's try one more. Okay. Who has the most Super Bowl championships? It's actually two different teams. Do you know who they are?
Pittsburgh Steelers have won.
Mm-hmm.
New England Patriots.
Yes. This is also about Super Bowl Monday. On the day after Super Bowl, the antacid sales increased by how much of a percent? Is it 1 billion percent, 20%, 10%, 100%?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try 20%.
All right. We need yes.
All right.
Ding, 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 ding. Touchdown. Okay, Eddie, I'm going to give you a Super Bowl question.
The Super Bowl question. Well, the only thing I like a Super Bowl is the soup in it.
Opening night at the Meadowlands, 1976. This NFL player, very famous, came out on opening night. Was it Jalen Hurts, Joe Namath, Aaron Rodgers, or Roger Staubach?
I'm going to go with, being a New York Jet, I'm going to go with Joe Namath.
Yeah, yes. Oh, every time I talk to you, I'm in awe more and more. I
Process of elimination. I mean, Jalen Hurts wasn't even born in 1976.
Right.
Actually, it's probably close to 20 years later, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I know he's a baby. And who else? Aaron Rodgers. He was
no shot.
Yeah, no shot.
It was him or Staubach. Right. So, and nobody likes a Cowboy, so we're just.
What two quarterbacks have won Super Bowls for two different teams?
Tom Brady. And my favorite, Peyton Manning.
Can you name the teams?
Indianapolis for Peyton Manning, and Denver, and Brady, of course, New England, and Tampa Bay.
She's an expert. And let me just tell you, that was such a hard question for everybody else. And Ellie was like, oh, come on, give me a hard one. Okay, Alan, at about, let's say 10 o'clock tonight, how many Super Bowl championships would the Philadelphia Eagles have won?
2.
Yeah!
I love the Eagles. Go Eagles!
Yeah, go Eagles!